We are at Ballast Point Park on Hillsborough Bay, which is a major part of Tampa Bay. And this location is very special to Jan Platt because she lives in Tampa, not very far from here. What we see with this beautiful bay is so symbolic of the work that she put in for most of her life to help improve water quality in the bay so we can all enjoy what we're seeing today.
Jan Platt is a lifelong resident of the Tampa Bay area. She was born in St. Petersburg and has grown up here in the Tampa Bay area.
As a child, I would go with my dad fishing. We would be in the bay, we would be in creeks, we would be in the river, we would be in lakes. And so I, as a child, had the wonderful opportunity to see the water and to see all of the natural resources that we have in our area, and gave me the ability to appreciate those.
I think both of her parents shaped Jan as far as the contributions and what she's been active in. Her mother, Adele, was very active with Girl Scouts. Her mother was active with the League of Women Voters. Her father, Peter, who was Greek and from Tarpon Springs, was a great fisherman. He liked to fish, he liked to be out on the water, and as a result, we have Jan, who's very active with such things as the Girl Scouts. She's very active with the environment, with the water.
I'm a native of Florida, and when I went to college, there were 3 universities. And I wanted to study government because when I was at Hillsborough High School, the American Legion post selected me to go to Girls State. And I went to Tallahassee and was elected to the Supreme Court. And I just fell in love with government. So I thought, well, I want to study to be working in government.
The thing that I think shaped Jan more than anything else, the experience that affected Jan more than anything else, was Bobby Lou's death.
What precipitated my getting into politics was my sister and I were very close, and she got cancer when she was 26 and had a phenomenal battle, and she passed away on March the 4th of '74. And so I decided that life is short and that I had a responsibility to do what I had been trained for. And so I made it my goal to dedicate my public service to my sister.
When I think of Jan, I think of the fact that she's smart. I think of the fact that she is tenacious. I think of the fact that she is fearless. All 3 of those. I mean, she has never been afraid to take any kind of position if she thought it was the right position. She's never been afraid to be the only person voting no if she thought it was the right vote.
My mom had always said that a well-articulated no could be as positive as a yes vote, and so I followed that advice.
She's never been one to give up on any kind of issue or cause, and nobody's going to outwork Jan. Nobody's going to be more prepared than Jan. She's going to have read everything about every issue that she votes on.
In December of 2000, when the Jan Platt Library was dedicated, Jan had the honor of giving the keynote dedication. During the speech that she made, she pointed out very clearly her feelings about the library. And she said that our library system is a place to dream impossible dreams and to make them happen. And that is something that we can see in all of the work that she's done with the library, is helping the entire community achieve their dreams through a strong and vibrant library system. One of the key things you'll find when you work with Jan is that not only is she dedicated to improving the lives of every citizen, she is collaborative by nature. Wherever Jan is, she builds community based on understanding and compromise. And that has been the hallmark of her work in the library system.
I'm so proud of our library system.
If you walk around this Jan Platt Regional Library, you'll see there's a lot of artwork in the building. The artwork in the libraries is something Jan is extremely proud of. Most of the artwork in here reflects her personal tastes, of her care for the environment, and her personal hobbies.
Jan Platt has been a true pioneer for women in so many areas. She's overcome a lot of odds to just keep her eye on the overall goal, which is making our community better. So there is no one that I can think of that is more deserving of a Lifetime Achievement Award for women than Jan Platt.
She hasn't slowed down a bit. She's still out there volunteering. She's amazing. She has absolutely dedicated herself to making our community, Hillsborough County, Tampa, a better place to live for all of us.
Well, I'm thankful for all the people who helped me with all the projects. You know, nobody ever does anything alone. And so everything I have done has been done with the help of a lot of people. I grew up with the whole Girl Scout philosophy behind me. On my honor, I will try to do my duty to God and my country. And that has stuck with me ever since I was a brownie and my mom was a senior leader. You know, I wish more people would have that motto. On my honor, I will try. You might not be successful, but at least you try. And so that's what I tried to do.